Hello everybody, my name is Kiran. I'm working as an assistant professor in the Department of EEE Anits. I welcome you all to my 10th lecture on the concept of DC transients. In today's lecture, we are going to solve some tutorials on DC transients with unit step function. The first example, you have to determine the response I of t for the given circuit for t greater than 0. Before we solve the tutorials, one must remember that for every circuit that we analyze in DC transients, initially one must assume that the given circuit is in steady state. So here for t less than 0, we assume that the circuit is in steady state. Even though physically the switch is not given in the given circuit, we assume the switching action according to the unit function u of t. So here the definition of u of t, as you are aware of, for t less than 0, u of t value will be 0, and for t greater than 0, the u of t value is equal to 1. So according to this definition, we assume the switching action occurs, and accordingly we analyze the given circuit. So since for t less than 0, the given circuit is in steady state, we know that the inductor acts as short circuit at steady state. Hence, here the inductor is replaced by short circuit, and the voltage source 50 into u of t will become 0, since the value of u of t for t less than 0 is 0. That voltage source can be replaced by short circuit, and since the inductor is replaced by short circuit, since this resistor 6 ohms is in parallel to short, it can be removed from the circuit. So hence the modified circuit for t less than 0 is as shown. Hence we can find the current I of 0, which is the initial current, to be 50 by 225 amps. Now for t greater than 0, the unit step function u of t value is 1. Hence I will get a 100 volt source as shown in the circuit diagram at t is greater than 0. Since this is a source driven RL circuit, we know the general expression for source driven RL circuit, which is I of t is equal to I of infinity plus I of 0 minus I of infinity into e power minus t by tau. Here tau represents the time constant of RL circuit, which is L by R. Here L value is 3 Henry, and since I have more than one resistor, we have to find the R equivalent for the given circuit. The R equivalent of the given circuit can be found out by replacing the voltage sources by short circuit and open circuiting the inductor which is present, and R equivalent should be found across the open circuited inductor terminals. So in this case 2 ohms and 6 ohms will be in parallel. So the time constant L by R for this circuit will be 2 seconds. Now coming back to the response which we have to find, that is I of t. So I of 0 value is known, tau value is known, and I of infinity should be determined. I of infinity indicates that the circuit is at steady state for after t greater than 0. That is, here as you can see, the voltage source I have as 100 volts. Since it is steady state time period, the inductor has been replaced by short circuit, and the resistor which is in parallel with the short circuit has been removed. So in this case, the current at t is equal to infinity, that is at steady state I get the current as 50 amps. Now Using the general expression, I of t is equal to I of infinity, which is 50, plus I of 0 minus I of infinity, that is 25 minus 50 into e power minus t by tau, where tau is 2 seconds. So this is the expression for I of t, that is 50 minus 25 into e power minus t by 2 amps. Considering the second example, here we have to ask, determine the response I of t at t is equal to 100 seconds for the given circuit. The voltage source, as you can see, is given as 12 into u into t minus 3. So before finding the response I of t, first you should know the definition for the unit step function u of t minus 3. So u of t minus 3 will be 0 for t less than 3 and is equal to 1 for t greater than 3. So for this circuit, we assume that the switching is occurring at t is equal to 3 seconds. So therefore, we analyze for t less than 3 and for t greater than 3 as well. So at t is equal to 3 minus, that is at t less than 3 seconds, this value is 0. Hence it is short circuit, and obviously the value will be 0 amps since there is no source available in the circuit. By the inductor property, the current at 3 minus will be equal to the current at 3 plus, which is 0 amps. Now for t greater than 3. For t greater than 3, the value of u of t minus 3 will be 1. So I'll get 12 volts, and since this is RL source driven circuit, we consider the general expression I of t is equal to I of infinity plus I of 3 minus I of infinity into e power minus t minus 3 by tau. Hence, here you can observe that instead of writing I of 0, I have considered I of 3, and instead of writing e power minus t by tau, I have considered e power t minus 3 by tau, because since here I am considering the time interval for t greater than 3, the initial current in this instant will be I of 3 but not I of 0. Since this expression which you are finding out is for the time period t greater than 3, so the expression here we have to write e power minus t by t minus 3 instead of e power minus t. We know that the current at 3 seconds is 0 and the time constant for this circuit will be L by R. L is 50 millihenries and R is 1 kilo ohms, which will give me the time constant as 50 microseconds. When this circuit reaches steady state, the inductor can be replaced by short circuit. Therefore, I'll get I of infinity as 12 by 1 kilo ohms, which will give me the current to be 12 milliamps. So now substituting all the values in the general expression, I of infinity is 12, I of 3 is 0, I of infinity is again 12, and tau value is 50 microseconds, which will give me the response to be 12 into 1 minus e power minus 20,000 into t minus 3 milliseconds. Now substituting the value 100 seconds in t, which will give me the value of the current at 100 seconds to be 12 milliamps. The third example asks us to find the response I of t for the given circuit. Here I have 18 u of t, so I will consider t less than 0 and t greater than 0. For t less than 0, the voltage source can be replaced by short circuit, and I'll be left with the circuit that is shown here. The inductor is again replaced by short circuit, since we assume that initially the circuit is in steady state. Now I require the initial current flowing through 1 ohm resistor. So here, since there is no source connected to this given circuit, the initial current will be equal to 0, both in the inductor initial current as well as the initial current flowing through the 1 ohm resistor. Now for t greater than 0, the voltage source is considered as 18 volts, and here the inductor current is indicated by IL of t. So my objective is now to find the response of I of t. So in order to find the response of I of t, first I will find the response of the inductor current IL of t. I have assumed the voltage at this node to be V. Since this is source driven RL circuit, the expression of the general response for inductor current, as we know, is IL of t is IL of infinity plus IL of 0 minus IL of infinity into t by tau. Now IL of 0 is anyhow 0, and the time constant tau is L by R. Here I will replace the 18 volts by short circuit. Since I have more than one resistor, I will replace the inductor by open circuit and find the R equivalent of the given circuit across the open circuited inductor terminals. And upon calculating the equivalent inductance, I will get the time constant of this circuit L by R to be 2 seconds. Here 5 and 1 are in series, 6 ohms, which is in parallel with 1.2 ohms, and the resultant value will be again in series with 4 ohm resistor, which will give me the time constant as 2 seconds. Now when this circuit reaches steady state, the inductor has been replaced by short circuit. Now I have to find the expression for IL of t at t is equal to infinity. Now I have two meshes, assuming the currents to be I1 and I2, applying mesh equations. In the first mesh, I'll get 5I1 plus 1.2 into I1 minus I2 plus 18 plus 1 into I1 is equal to 0. And the second mesh will give me the equation 4I2 minus 18 plus 1.2 into I2 minus I1 is equal to 0. And when I solve these two equations, the inductor current at t is equal to infinity will be equal to the current in the second mesh I2, that is 3 amps. Next, the general expression, that is IL of t, we will calculate by substituting all the obtained values. IL of infinity is 3 amps, IL of 0 is 0, and tau time constant is 2 seconds. Upon substitution will give me the expression for inductor current IL of t as 3 into 1 minus e power minus t by 2 amps. So after calculating the inductor current, we know the voltage across inductor to be L into di by dt. So L value is 10 henries, and derivative of the obtained expression will give me the value or the expression for voltage across inductor to be 15 e power minus t by 2 volts. And coming back to the original circuit, we know the voltage across inductor, which is VL, and we know the current flowing through inductor IL. Now, since we have assumed the voltage at this node to be V, we know that this nodal voltage V can be written as 4 into the current flowing through it, that is IL of t, plus the voltage across inductor VL. So upon substitution will give me the expression for node voltage to be 12 plus 3 into e power minus t by 2 volts. So after I find the node voltage V, since my objective here is to find the expression for current I of t, nothing but I of t will be nothing but the node voltage V divided by 6. So the expression for I of t in this case will be 2 plus 1 by 2 into e power minus t by 2 amps. The fourth example, find the complete response I of t for the given circuit. Here, since I have 8 into u of t, we assume the switching action according to the definition of u of t, that is at t less than 0 and t greater than 0. For t less than 0, u of t minus u of t value is 0. This will be replaced by short. Since the circuit is in steady state, even inductor will be replaced by short. So I will be left with the given circuit. Here I have applied source transformation, since the current is in parallel with the resistor 2 ohms, which will give me 4 volts in series with 2 ohms. Then the initial current through the given circuit is obtained to be 2 amps. For t greater than 0, the 8 volt source u of t value is 1, and here, since this is a source driven RL circuit, we will find the expression using the general expression. Here the time constant will be L by R, which is 4 by 2 seconds. IL of 0 is anyhow initial current which I obtained as 2 amps, and when this circuit reaches steady state, I will replace the inductor by short circuit, which will give me the current at infinity to be 6 amps. So after obtaining all the values required in the general expression, substituting all the values will give me the expression for I of t to be 6 minus 4 e power minus t by 2 amps. The fifth example, to find the expression for V of t, also I of t in the given example. Here the value of voltage source is given as 10 into u of minus t. So assuming the switching action is occurring according to the definition of u of minus t. We all know that u of minus t value is 1 for t less than 0, and its value is 0 for t greater than 0. So at t less than 0, since its value is 1, I will get a voltage source here as 10 volts. Since initially we assume the steady state condition, the inductor is replaced by short circuit, and this resistor which comes in parallel with short circuit can be removed, which will give me the initial current to be 10 divided by 5 ohms, which is 2 amps. For t greater than 0, this value becomes 0. Since this value becomes 0, the 10 volt source will be replaced by short circuit. Okay, since this is a source free RL circuit, the expression for I of t for a source free RL circuit is I of t is I of 0 into e power minus t by tau, where tau is L by R, L value is 0.5 and R equivalent will be 5 in parallel with 20 ohms, giving rise to the time constant of the given circuit to be 1 by 8 seconds. Hence, the complete response for this circuit will be I of t 2 into e power minus 8 t amps. The voltage across inductor is L into di by dt, and upon differentiating the expression of the obtained current will give me the expression for voltage across inductor to be minus 8 into e power minus 8t volts. The sixth example for the given circuit, to find the expression for current as well as voltage. Also must find the value of current, that is inductor current, at 3 milliseconds and voltage across inductor at 3 milliseconds. Since here I have 16 minus 40 u of t, so according to the definition, the switching action is assumed to be t less than 0 and t greater than 0. For t less than 0, since the circuit is in steady state, inductor replaced by short circuit, and since the value of u of t is 0, this term is 0, so I will be left with only 60 volts. Hence I have considered the voltage source of value 60 volts, which will give me the initial current flowing through the inductor to be 6 amps. Since the inductor is replaced by short, the voltage across inductor initially will be 0 volts. As we know, the inductor will not allow any sudden changes in current, so IL of 0 plus will remain the same as 6 amps. Since the inductor at t is equal to 0 plus is 6 amps, we can conclude that at this time instant the inductor will act as a current source of value 6 amps, and so at t is equal to 0 plus replaced inductor by 6 amps, and the value of voltage across inductor at t is equal to 0 plus can be obtained by applying KVL to this loop. So from 20 volts, if I subtract the drop across 10 ohms, will give me the voltage across the current source 6 amps, and in this case it is obtained as minus 40 volts. Next, for t greater than 0, the value of voltage source will be 16 minus 40, which is 20 volts. Since this is source driven RL circuit, we use the general expression. Here IL of 0 value is already known, and when this circuit reaches infinity, this inductor is replaced by short, and IL of infinity will be 20 by 10, which is 2 amps. The time constant for this circuit will be nothing but L by R, and this L by R will be nothing but 50 milli divided by 10, which will give me as 5 milliseconds. So substituting everything in the general expression will give me the response to be I of t as 2 plus 4 e power minus 200 t amps. Now we also find the value of inductor current at 3 milliseconds by substituting t as 3 milliseconds will give me the value of current to be 4.2 amps. The voltage across inductor can be obtained by differentiating the expression which I obtained earlier. Give me the expression as minus 40 e power minus 200 t. Now replacing t by 3 milliseconds will find the value of voltage across inductor at 3 milliseconds to be minus 22 volts. Next expression, the example, given that if the initial current is 0 amps, it's asked us to find the expression for I of t. Here I have the expression u of t. I also have the expression u of t minus 1. So the definition for u of t and u of t minus 1, both values are 0 for t less than 0 and for t between 0 and 1 seconds. The value of u of t is anyhow 1, but the value of u of t minus 1 will remain as 0. And for t greater than 1, this value will remain 1 and this value will become 1. So now let us analyze between the interval 0 and 1 seconds. So when the timer is in 0 and 1 seconds, since this value is 1, this I can replace by 1 volt. Since this is 0, I will replace this by short circuit. So I will be obtained with the circuit as shown. Since this is source driven RL, I will use the general expression and the time constant will be L by R. L value is 2, R value is anyhow the parallel combination of 6 and 3, which is 2 ohms. So the time constant will be 1 seconds. When this circuit reaches steady state, the inductor is replaced by short, which will give me the current to this short circuited inductor to be 1 by 6 amps. Now substituting all the obtained values in the general expression will give me I of t to be I of infinity is 1 by 6, I of 0 is 0, I of infinity is again 1 by 6 into e power t by tau, where tau is 1 second, which will give me the expression of I of t to be 1 by 6 into 1 minus e power minus t amps. So at t is equal to 1 second, the current obtained is 0.105 amps. For t greater than 1, now for t greater than 1, both u of t as well as u of t minus 1 values are 1. So here I will get 1 volt voltage source. Here also I have 1 volt voltage source. So now I want the expression for I of t. Since this is a source driven RL, use the same expression, but here instead of I of 0, I'll get I of 1, and instead of e power minus t by tau, I'll get e power minus t minus 1 by tau. When this circuit reaches steady state, inductor is replaced by short circuit. So therefore I of infinity is nothing but 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 2. Now the time constant for this circuit will be nothing but This I'll replace by short. This is replaced by short, and across the open circuit terminals of inductor I'll find R equivalent, and in this case it is 1 second. So after substituting all the required values in the obtained expression, I of infinity is 1 by 2, I of 1 is 0.105, and tau value is 1 second, which will give me the expression for I of t to be 1 by 2 minus 0.39 e power minus t minus 1 amps. So this concludes my today's lecture on the concept of DC transients with unit step functions. Thank you.